And my name is Patricia, and I will be completing my Education 631 Distance Education lesson on creating a Dropbox. The first thing you need to do is, of course, have a computer. You will use any web browser that you have on your computer to actually set up the Dropbox. You will need to first download the software for your computer in order for Dropbox to be active on the computer. Once you do that, go to the address bar. You can type in www.dropbox.com. It will show up in the drop-down box. And you'll come to the home screen, which has a picture of a computer and an open blue box. Because it's not on the computer, we will need to go up to the right-hand corner and click on Download. Once you get to the download section, it's going to ask you, would you like to save this file? So you will click on Save the File. From there, it's going to ask you where you would like to leave or put this program or application on your computer, and you'll click Save. It is downloading down in the right-hand corner to show you that it is downloading. This little green arrow on this computer lets me know that something is downloading, and you can also see the status of the download if you need to. Once that has completed, you will go and it will tell you, do you want to run this file? And you want to run it from this location. So you'll click Run. And we'll just need to wait on the next screen to come up. And this process could take anywhere from 1 minute to 2 to 3 minutes, depending on the speed of your internet connection on your computer. Now that the Dropbox setup box has come up, it asks you, would you like to click to install the installation of the program on the computer. So we're going to click Install. And we're going to wait. Once this process has completed, it will simply ask you, do you have a Dropbox account, an existing one, or do you need to create one? And in this instance, we're going to create one. And log out of that particular screen. As you can see on the right-hand bottom corner, the Dropbox logo has been installed on the computer. That lets you know that it has successfully been applied to your computer. Here's the box that asks you if you have a Dropbox account or if you don't have one. In this case, we're going to say that we don't have a Dropbox account, and we're going to click Next. To create the Dropbox, we need to complete the profile, and we're going to do Liberty Student as a name. The email address we use is my Liberty email address. Set up my password. And we'll click Next. You must click and I have read and agree to the terms and conditions of the service in order to complete the total setup of your Dropbox. Okay. Here it's going to ask you, do you want to upgrade your Dropbox? The 2 gigabytes is the free account, where you don't have to pay a monthly fee. The 100 gigabyte and 200 gigabytes, there is a monthly fee for those. However, just so that you know, there are ways that you are able to get free space, and we'll get into that a little bit later. So for this project, we're going to do 2 gigabytes for a free account, and click Next. You do have the option to do advanced setup, where you can actually say where you want your folder to be placed, your Dropbox folder on your computer. In this case, we're just going to use the main default location. And we're going to go back. We're going to click on Typical, which is the recommended setting to set up the Dropbox with its normal settings, and click Install. Here it asks if you want to set your smartphone up with your account. you have the ability to do so, and we will just simply put in cell phone number and click next. And it says welcome to Dropbox. We'll skip the tour. And that's it. You now have your Dropbox applied to your account. You can open your Dropbox folder now just by clicking Finish. And you can see where it pops up showing you the two default folders, which are your photos and your public. And they always have the Getting Started link on the in the folder, giving you some information on, like I stated before, how to get free space in your Dropbox account. Now we're going to log into Dropbox. You can right click on this and then click Dropbox.com. And we're going to use the information that we put into the system in order to get the Dropbox open. Now generally, once you've completed your Dropbox setup, you will need to go into your email address, and you will need to click on the link to verify the email address that you have linked with Dropbox. It will not allow you to do much of anything until you have confirmed that email address. I just want to go over a few points in this screen where we have the sharing folder, which is where you can go in to collaborate or set up files that you can share with classmates, co-workers, students. You can set it up with family and friends, and you guys can share folders or files of information that you may need. As a reminder, these files cannot be shared, or shared folders cannot be shared in a shared file. So be careful of that. Another link in the Dropbox, which is the link will actually allow you to link your folders or files with persons who don't have a Dropbox. They can actually be shared with anyone with a valid email address. The events folder will give you a rundown of everything that's happened on your account. Even when you share a folder, it will let you know if someone deletes something, if they add something, modify something, or share it with another person. And that's good so that you know who has modified or changed anything since the last time you looked at that particular document. And last but not least, we're going to go in the Get Started folder. And this section is actually where I told you you can get extra space by completing all 7 of these. You get additional space for completing each task in this particular section. And this whole section will give you a total of 250 megabytes of bonus space. In addition, for everyone that you refer, you get additional space too by simply clicking on a link to send them an email, and that will keep your folder or file for Dropbox to be larger and larger. This completes my tutorial on how to create and some of the goodies. And my links are available